A dark and depressing night in Detroit. Coming out of Fort. I have no idea what I just watched. I am just going to sit right here for a moment. This is my last home game of the season, most likely. Well, definitely. Because the Detroit Lions just lost. The Detroit Lions just lost to the Pittsburgh Steelers 29-24 in one of the most ridiculous fashions I think I've seen in NFL history. And that says a lot because as a Lions fan, I've seen a lot of weird finishes. I don't even know where to begin. To be fair, the Lions defense did not play well. The Lions in general did not really play well. I thought it was going to be a defensive battle at the end of the first half. It was 10-3. I guess this was a sign of things to come when at the end of this first half, Aaron Rodgers throws this 50-50 ball. It somehow gets caught despite a pass interference, and apparently he wasn't even touched, and he was able to get up and score a touchdown with 2 seconds to go in the first half. So that was definitely a sign of things to come. That tied the game up at 10. Second half, the Lions defense, the Pittsburgh Steelers offense game plan was basically gain 5 yards, wear them out. And the Lions couldn't really do anything. There was a moment they had a chance. Jack Campbell caused a fumble, and the Lions recovered at their own 3, but they couldn't do anything. Goff gets sacked in the end zone for a safety, and then they had to punt the ball away, and the Lions could not stop the run. It was just grind it until Jaylen Warren, rushed for 2 touchdowns. He ends up rushing for 2 touchdowns, 143 yards for the Steelers. And the Lions' rush defense just could not get off the field. But then the offense was able to get going in the passing game. The Lions' rush offense was dead. It couldn't get anything going. But the passing game was starting to get alive. Jared Goff was making some key passes, and they were playing catch-up all second half. You know, they cut the lead to 22-17 on a touchdown pass to Khalif Raymond. Then the Steelers score back. They get 29-17. Then the Lions score back. Touchdown pass to Jahmyr Gibbs. By the way, Jahmyr Gibbs is now the all-time touchdown leader in the first 3 seasons. He surpassed Barry Sanders, so congratulations to him. And then the chaos happens. Pittsburgh's driving down the field. Again, Lions can't get off the field, but then they make a stop at the 5-yard line, or I can't remember where it was. And they miss a field. Pittsburgh missed the field goal, opening the door up for a Lions final drive in the last 2 minutes. And I swear, every play, flag. Some went our way, some went the Steelers' way. It was a bizarre drive. But the play everyone's going to be talking about, well, there's 2 plays actually. The Lions scored on 1 touchdown, but they called offensive pass interference, and I've only seen the replay of that once, and I don't know if there's anything there or not. Everyone says there is, so I have to look at it when I get a chance to. But then the crazy play. 4th down and goal. It's the final play of the game. Goff throws it to St. Brown at the 1-yard line, and he's getting pushed back. Then he laterals it at the last minute to Goff, and then Goff scores a touchdown. And the refs even call it a touchdown after discussing it. But they also call offensive pass interference on St. Brown. And because a game can end on an offensive penalty, the game is over. I love you. Hey, thank you. I love you too. Good win. Good game. It's been a crazy weekend. Anyways, I don't even know what to say, but they called it an offensive interference, and they said the game was over. Steelers win. A lot of confusion. For a long time, I thought the Lions won, even after everything was discussed. But they took the points off the board, and I said the Lions lost. I don't know. I saw the replay of that. St. Brown did push off. I just don't know about the first one. I have to look at it. But it's just it's a great call, but it's just so bizarre how everything ended up, and the refs took forever to talk about it. And honestly, I've seen receivers push off all the time. They just pick and choose when they call it, so I don't know. Oh, there's another story with this game. DK Metcalf punched a fan during the game and still got to play. So we'll see how that goes as far as the rest of the week goes. The NFL will probably review it and suspend him or something. I have no idea. This whole weekend has been so bizarre. Starting going back to Thursday, the crazy finish with a Rams-Seahawks game, where the Seahawks won in overtime on a 2-point conversion. You had the Packers-Bears game last night, where the Packers had a 10-point lead with 3 minutes to go, and somehow the Bears won in overtime. I don't know what this weekend is. There must be a full moon for football, because and the Lions are smack dab in the middle of it. We're just on the losing end. So technically the Lions are still alive, but their percentages are down to 16% from what I read. I think what it is the Packers have to lose out and the Lions have to win out to even get in the playoffs. The division's gone. It was gone a while ago, but it's officially gone. So I guess they just got to keep trucking till the end. They got to get some bodies on the offensive line and the defensive backfield, because we can't get the running game going. Lions were one of the best running teams in the league, and it's very weird. The Lions running game is hit or miss this whole year. They'll get 200 yards in one game, and then get 16 yards tonight. And the secondary just needs to stay healthy. We need a trainer or some sort of guy who can keep this team healthy. I don't know. The next game is this Christmas, 4 days from now. On Netflix, they're going to Minnesota. Minnesota's going to wear all their white uniforms, and the Lions are wearing their black uniforms, so that'll be cool. But I think the next two games are pretty much it for the Lions this year. And they're a broken team right now. They've got too many injuries. There's just something off about this team. I could complain about the refs, and the refs were pretty bad. But I'm not going to pretend that the Lions didn't deserve to lose this game, because their defense just could not get off the field. They were ran all over. And the suckiest thing about it is it's Aaron Rodgers. We lost to him again. But I can at least say that we ended his career in Green Bay. So that's something. But yeah, game balls. I'm going to give, for the Steelers, I'm going to give it to Jaylen Warren. 143 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns. For the Lions, I guess Jared Goff, 35 of 55. Not a good completion. It's okay, completion percentage. Over 300 yards, I think 350 yards something. And 3 touchdown passes. Probably should have had a touchdown run in the end, but who knows. Also, tip my cap to Jahmyr Gibbs. Like I said, setting the record for most touchdowns in the first 3 years of his career. Surpassing this guy, Barry Sanders, right behind me. So that's pretty cool. I know the Lions have 2 more games, but this feels like the end of the season for me, because this is my last game of the year going to a game. So I'm kind of like taking in the moment one last time before I get going. It's pretty cold, but not too sure. I mean, I've been heating up in Ford Field, so coming out in this cool, crisp weather is kind of nice. They gave me this little bag thing. It's like a bag tag for your suitcase. That was the gift. Well, as for me, I got 2 more days of work, and then I'm off for a week and a half for Christmas. I'm gonna get walking. But yeah, my next video will be Christmas Day, reviewing the Lions Vikings. Who knows? They'll probably lose that game too. One last right, the Rensen and off in the distance, Ford Field. I'm shaking. It's gonna be a long video. I'm gonna walk. I got a lot of things on my mind about this game, and I don't know. This might be a long video. I mean, I've seen some Lions losses, but this one takes the cake. I mean, this is just. I mean, this one ranks up there at least. Some crazy finishes. I remember there was an Atlanta game a few years back where they reviewed it. And I don't want to go down the list. Anyone who's a Lions fan knows all the crap we've been through over the years. The Calvin Johnson rule, the playoffs in Dallas, the illegal bat in Seattle. I mean, the list goes on, and I could be a separate video at some point if I get around to it. But right now, I'm just not in the mood for it. This was a tough loss, about as tough as it gets. Let me flip the video here and show you my walk to my car at my garage, the garage I park at, Comerica Garage. Here's Comerica Park right here. Yeah, I'm gonna make this, like I said, this is gonna be a longer video. I'm just gonna do a little tour of my how my walks to my car from the Lions games go. Yeah, but this is Comerica Park right here on the right, or on the left rather. Further down, you can see the Fox Theater right on Woodward. Oh. Yeah, I gotta make it home. I gotta work tomorrow. I gotta work Tuesday, and then I'm off till next year. So that's the thing I'm looking forward to right now. That's kind of helping with the loss. Again, a brutal loss. Also on the horizon, Michigan is going to play Texas in the Citrus Bowl on the New Year's Eve. So I'll have a video on that. They're still without a head coach. They're still searching. And Biff Poggi, I don't know how his last name is. He's still the current interim. I just got a feeling with everything that happened with Sharon Moore, that's gonna really set the program back a couple years. And just my gut feeling. You know, as a Michigan fan, you know, I can't complain. We won a title a few years ago, but now it just sucks. After everything we went through with the bogus scandal bullshit and the Sharon Moore thing, it might set us back. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I say that a lot, but maybe I'm wrong. Cops are blaring their sirens off in the distance. Sucks. I love coming down here for Lions games. It's always a good environment, win or lose. But now I'm just sad because this is the last one for a while. Till at least next year. From what I understand, the playoff situation, basically the Lions have to go 2-0, and the Packers have to go 0-2. I believe the Packers play the Ravens and the Vikings. The Lions play the Vikings and the Bears. And I just don't see it happening. This team has the talent, but they're broken in key parts where they can't put a full game together. Let me turn around. This is Hockey Town Cafe. I stopped here a few times. They have good food, but man, they are also pretty pricey. I got a burger there. Just a normal burger with fries and a drink. And it was $30. Yeah, obviously you're paying for the atmosphere, but it's a cool place. They have all sorts of Detroit sports. Oh, let me show you this. There's a church here that just looks cool to me. If you're into like old architecture, it's a cool little old church building. You have a few of these around in Detroit. Over there, I'm not sure what the name of that building is, but you see it looks like a Wi-Fi symbol. That they just built that recently. And they're moving the GM headquarters around that area from the Renaissance that's over there. They're planning on tearing down a couple buildings around the Renaissance Fair or Renaissance building. And I guess they're going to try to build like some sort of like riverside park or something. There's Little Caesars headquarters, Huntington headquarters. People still staying around after the game. I don't know. This is gonna. Starting to feel the cold a little bit. It's about 20 degrees when I came to the game. I don't know what it is now, but it's not too bad. There's no wind. I wanted to get this video of downtown Detroit at night because it's kind of pretty at night. You know, most of the games I came to were in the daytime. I couldn't go to the Dallas game, to the Tampa Bay game because I had to work. So this is my only night game to go to, and it's, you know, a 4 o'clock game, so I'm just taking in the lights before I go. Little rotators around. Oh, there's a Little Caesars Arena. That's where the Pistons and Red Wings play. I guess the Red Wings won tonight. The guy who sits next to me during the season, he just said the Red Wings won. Red Wings and Pistons look really good. Okay. So this is Woodward. This here, this is street sign. Yeah, this is Woodward. It's probably the most famous street. They say it was the first paved road in America. We have a lot of trash talkers. There was a lot of Steelers at this game. Every time we play the Steelers, there's a whole bunch of them that come up here.
As long as I'm eating fucking pizza.
It's weird. We get more Steelers fans come here than when the Packers come. It's very odd. but it's all good. Crossing the road. Yeah, we got. It's nighttime and Detroit people are yelling. Having to get to the elevator. It's a good, like I said, maybe we can take a peek inside here a little bit. Give you the little ambiance of the restaurant. All sorts of sports memorabilia on this thing. Of course, it's near Christmas, so you've got a lot of Christmas stuff. If you came with me this far, thank you. I don't know why I'm making this video this long. I'm just venting, I guess. I mean, that was one of the craziest losses I've witnessed as a Lions fan. And like I said, I've seen a lot of crazy losses. And I don't know. This here is my parking garage. It's called the Comerica Garage, but yeah, this is Label District, Detroit, Montcalm. Hopefully, I don't have anyone in the elevator with me. Oh, there we go. I like to park on the 8th floor, so you can ride up the elevator with me. Going up. Open.
Floor 8.
Here we go. All right. And there's my car right here. Right next to the door. One last look of Detroit at night. Kind of pretty looking. But that'll do it for me. I know this is a long video. It's just kind of a special video. It's my last time in Detroit for the year for the Lions. So if you stuck with me this far, I appreciate it. Thank you. Until then, win or lose, we got 2 more games, but go Lions anyway. Go blue. See, I got my Michigan Lions hoodie with me. Go Pistons and go Red Wings all the way over there at Little Caesars Arena. And go Tigers. And stay warm out there. And I hope you have a good holiday season. A Merry Christmas. I will see you at Christmas when the Lions play. They're playing the Vikings again at Minnesota. It's going to be on Netflix for some reason. And I'll see you then. So stay safe out there, people.